Sometimes we think our world is so plain and simple. We sometimes think there's not much to it. Sometimes we think that everything is what meets the eye. Us humans think we know everything about our world. But us humans are wrong. There's something on, or should I say in this world, in the deepest part of our ocean, a place where no plants can live, a place where if something goes down there, it will get crushed by all the pressure. A place with alien-like creatures, almost monsters. This place is the Mariana Trench. What is the Mariana Trench? As I said before, it is the deepest part of our ocean, holding monstrous creatures. As the name suggests, it is a deep trench. This trench is located in the western Pacific Ocean and is approximately 36,200 feet deep. No human can go in this place without a very strong submarine. The water pressure is about 8 tons per square inch, which is about 16,000 pounds only per square inch. To think there's even organisms that can withstand that is insane, but it's real. There are volcanic-like vents, and it opens. We are moving on to the organisms that live in the Mariana Trench. We are first going to talk about the Dumbo octopus. The Dumbo octopus measures 12 inches in length and almost has an umbrella-like body structure, hinting why it falls into the subcategory of octopus called the umbrella octopuses. This creature moves by flapping its fins and using its arms to steer the way. This octopus actually doesn't have ink because it has few predators because of the harsh conditions. This octopus likes to eat snails, worms, and other creatures that hover up from the ocean floor. The octopuses actually swallow their prey whole. Dumbo octopuses, as stated earlier, don't have many predators and don't come in contact with them often. But the predators they do have are tuna, sharks, diving fish, and even sometimes dolphins. The next animal that lives in the Mariana Trench is the deep-sea dragonfish. This creature's close-up looks absolutely terrifying with its bioluminescent eyes, translucent, long, spiny body, and giant fang-like teeth. But this creature is actually only 6 inches, about the size of a kid's hand. This animal, like a lot of other organisms in the Mariana Trench, has a bioluminescent lining on its body that helps it has its own light to see, find prey, and even find a mate in the deep ocean where there's no light. This happens because of an organ called photophores. This organ lines its body and also is attached to a long protrusive known as the barbel attached to its chin. The dragonfish uses this long light barbel to attract prey that are searching for light, and it uses its powerful jaws to snap the prey and eat it. They eat small fish and crustaceans, as well as anything else it can find lurking in the deep sea. This creature has few predators because of the scarce organisms there. The only main predator it has is the red flounderfish. Onto the benthichodon. This is a very small jellyfish creature, often referred to as the red jelly. Unlike other jellies, it spends its entire life as a plankton. It is actually a genus Hydrozoans. It is 2 centimeters. It is translucent on its top and has hundreds of tentacles. We know very few about this creature, including when it eats its predators, etc. Quickly moving on to the anglerfish. This creature is 8 to 40 inches and weighs up to 110 pounds. There are over 200 types of anglerfish, most living in the depths of the Atlantic, Arctic, oceans, and the Mariana Trench. They have a big head and giant mouths with sharp, clear teeth. They have a horn-like thing coming out of its head with a bioluminescent light at the end of it. Like the deep-sea dragonfish, it uses it to attract prey. Speaking of prey, they eat crustaceans, shrimp, other fish, snails, and anything that falls into its trap and gets eaten. And like most animals in the Mariana Trench, they are carnivores, particularly because plants can't survive in those harsh conditions. These fish are at the top of the food chain and have little to no predators. In conclusion, the Mariana Trench is still very unknown and very mysterious, and we have not yet explored the entirety of it. But this is what I do know about the Mariana Trench.